Greetings, everyone. I'm Eric Paulson with Your Essential Practice. For today's divinely guided rune reading for the week of the 10th going into the 16th, we have, well, the day of the recording of this video, right, we have Mercury going direct. Thank the Lord, right? And we also have a couple really big shifts happening energetically throughout this week for us. We have Mercury kicking off the week for us, right? And then we have Venus stationing direct also on the 12th. And also on the same day, on the 12th, we have a powerful full moon. So check out the description below for more beautiful information. If you're not checking out the description boxes in your videos, you're missing out on a lot of information. So without further ado, let's jump into your weekly rune reading. Greetings, Scorpio. Welcome to your divinely guided rune reading for this week. I've already shuffled these runes and cleared the energetic space and meditated on them for your reading. We're then at the very end going to get a message of clarity from the messages from the Fairies Oracle deck, and then one more final card from these beautiful handcrafted cards as a message of inspiration for you at the very end. So stay tuned for that. Scorpio, let's get into this with your most recent energies. Yeah, Anzus. A lot of people have been coming up with Anzus today. A lot of that prophetic dream work, a lot of that divine connection, a lot of that divine understanding, clarity, claircognizance, a lot of the clairs, right? Clairaudience, there's all of those clairs, right? So Scorpio, you could be coming from that place of having that sort of connection, that communion with divine, having sort of that understanding, or maybe just connections. Like I said, this is the antenna rune, so this is a lot of communications. Maybe you feeling maybe a bit like a social butterfly recently, or maybe just like everybody's coming to you. And maybe coming to you for advice, maybe coming to you to gossip or to vent or whatnot. Take what resonates, right? So let's see what's happening for you right now. You have that card, or this card, that rune of clarity, more metamorphosis here. This is Dagas, it literally means day, is transforming night into day. This is like an hourglass standing on its side, tipped over on its side where the sand doesn't move through. So it's that sort of aha moment outside of time, like viewing yourself from the third person as the ultimate observer type of clarity. Like you can see all angles and time just stands still for you. This is also like that butterfly after the cocoon kind of phase, the literal metamorphosis, like the new you shining through. The day, the clarity, you've had that temperance, you've true self-transmutation. You've really gone through and done some mystical work with yourself here, Scorpio. And leave it up to you to take double whammy eclipse energies and these retrogrades, and you make, sunshine lemonade out of it, your own brand. And you're like, no sweat. I'm just gonna, shed another layer of who I was and become this more awesome version of myself. So way to go, Scorpio. You are really slaying it out there. So message of clarity, or not message of clarity, but in your very near future, you have more of that clarity, more of that manifestation work. That's like Pac-Man energy, gobbling up dots, always wanting to move forward, right? Trailblazing energy, it's that torch being held onto here and always lighting the path for yourself and for others. So practicing what you preach. These are both fire energy. So this is clarity like the sun. This is that torch, further embodying that clarity, trailblazing, continuing on with more momentum from this metamorphosis. So this is a lot of embodying what you've become and just leading by example. So the message here, as this for the quote that says, as I work to light the path for others, so too do I light the path for myself, is when we're giving advice to others, right, what we see in others is a reflection of ourselves. So when we're giving advice to others, when we're helping each other out, the advice that we give to others is also advice that we should be taking ourselves. So healers out there, like, it's a constant everyday balance of like taking that kind of energy that we give, and we're also going inward with it and developing ourselves as healers, and knowing that it's a beautiful lifelong process of healing, learning, growing, evolving. And you're doing a lot of this, I believe, Scorpio. It's like healing, learning, growing, evolving, healing, learning, growing, evolving. Um, yeah, and just really manifesting your own badassery with just leading by example. What's in the current energies here for you? Yeah, more fire energy. So this is the sun rune, Sawilo, success, vitality, natural vitality. This is in your current influences position. So the sun's light, whatever it touches, it gives blessings to, right? So it gives that warmth, the light, that life-giving energy, the happy chemicals for us too, right? So this is fire, fire, more fire, a lot of manifestation energies. Scorpio, very intuitively, like you've unlocked something here, and this new you, like a phoenix, just like whoosh right out of the water and into soaring above the clouds. Uh, Beautiful stuff here. Let's see what your current advice here is. Your current advice is in the horse rune. So this is this is the rune of like a pilgrimage energy. Like the horse back in the day, it was the man's best friend. It could be trained for battle. It knew its way home. It could know how to feed and water itself, protect itself, and its master as well. So this is like that energetic source, kind of like that horse. It's proven itself to you through different situations and circumstances throughout your life. So in that sense, it's like that pilgrimage energy, is something that's stuck with you, somebody who's tried and true, like Babe the Blue Ox to Paul Bunyan, right? That sort of tried and true blue, sort of trusted, like you're my ride or die kind of stuff. So that's your current influence energy, yeah, your current influence is in Sawilo. Your current advice energy is to embody that pilgrimage energy, like be that ride or die for yourself or for others. I believe this is going to be for others, though. This could mean just to go on a energetic pilgrimage yourself. Literally going to a place like Machu Picchu, Stonehenge, the pyramids, a spiritually significant place to you, okay? Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. It doesn't have to be super out there either. It could be like your local ice cream shop, wherever you feel spiritually recharged, okay? So this could be that pilgrimage. Go to where you feel that spiritual reconnection so you can continue that divine connection. You can keep reinforcing this and just keep on that trifecta, beautiful trifecta kind of energy here. What do we have to look forward to here as the outcome of this? Ooh, okay. So you have Gibo. Gibo is that rune of partnerships, of gifts. So this is maybe something that you're changing an aspect of yourself, maybe, or adopting into a way of warming up into a relationship with yourself, with divine source, with uh, maybe getting into learning a new spiritual gift, like going to a spiritually powerful place to learn a new spiritual gift, or maybe adopting a new relationship or partnership with this pilgrimage energy. This is a pilgrimage kind of partnership kind of energy. This is the rune of partnerships, gifts, reciprocation kind of energies. beautiful blessings, give and take kind of stuff. It could be literal give and take, or it could be like learning new lessons, learning new abilities, or adopting like a divine partnership into your life, into your circle, whatever this is for you. It could mean a spouse, it could mean a coworker, or just a new way of being. It could just be your relationship with divine source. Okay, again, take what resonates, please, Scorpio, and leave what doesn't. Let's get a message of clarity from the Fairies Oracle deck. The fairies are divinely guided creatures who love to assist us. So thank you, thank you, thank you, fairies. This says dietary change. Improve your diet and your life will also improve. Kind of goes without saying. Improve what goes in and also improve what's going out, right? So dietary change, I wonder what is resonating for us there. Again, it says improve your diet and your life will also improve. You drew this card because of your request for help with your life's purpose and in awakening your spiritual gift of clairvoyance. I really do see this as a lot of spiritual gifts and a lot of the clairs, that tapping into that spiritual energy, powerful spiritual energy. The fairies say that your body's metabolism is extremely sensitive. They've been guiding you to switch to a healthier diet, but you may not have heard or trusted this message. So the fairies are now bringing you this card to validate that you're hearing them correctly. As you improve your diet, so do you heal other areas of your life. Additional meanings for this card are consult a nutritionist, go on a detox cleanse, stop drinking alcohol or using other drugs, or reduce or eliminate chemicals and processed foods from your diet, or eat a more vegetarian diet, or quit smoking. And then finally, stay away from household or industrial chemicals. Beautiful stuff. Now let's get a message of inspiration from these beautiful handmade cards. Believe in yourself, Scorpio. Believe in your connection with divine. Trust in this pilgrimage. Believe in yourself. All right. Let me know in the comments below how this resonates with you. Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant day.